Hello, I'm Graham Williamson. I live in Florida. I'm from England. Like these two ladies on my left. I can do that this time.
You can do that when you're pointing. You are actually, because you're pointing to your left, we're actually on your right. So on the screen, it looks like
typical Brits on the wrong side of the bloody road again. How's that?
Yeah, that's perfect. And of course, we have a guest with us today, which is lovely Susie,
Hello there.
Who's also in England with me, and she's going to be doing card readings with myself. So Graham today is going to be doing most of the work because he's going to be doing a reading for all of you, whereas Susie and I will be taking turns doing readings for you. So you, I know, Graham, it's terrible, but you know, that's the way life is.
Can you put me in the middle? Because then I'll be a rose between two swords. Oh, sorry, wrong way round, wasn't
it? No, I can't.
Oh,
sorry.
You're gonna have to be the rose. We're two thorns.
Yeah, I can go with that one. So please do say in the comments, you know, do say hello. Please feel free to share this, and of course, if you'd like a reading, say reading please, or could I have a reading? Remember, we don't answer specific questions. These are general readings, and remember that all questions and answers are public. Again, hence one of the reasons why we kind of like say don't ask direct questions, because obviously there might be personal stuff that you don't want. Hi Eric, great to see you. Thank you for joining us. And if obviously Eric, if you'd like a reading, do say that you would like it. Most certainly, Eric.
Heard you. He heard you. It was right in there. It was right in there.
It was. We like that. Oh, Iris is here and she would like a reading as well. Hi, Iris. And Malik is here and Malik would like a reading as well.
Oh, are we going to do Malik a reading today? After,
yes.
It's just one of them days, you know. Oh, it's great seeing you again, Malik.
Of course we are.
I'll pick on everybody.
So, shall we start with Eric? So, Graham, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Will you put Eric's logo up for me?
I can indeed.
It just helps me focus a little bit. Eric, excuse me. It's like, as soon as I saw your name and your picture, my throat started getting dry. It's like, something's not coming out right the way you're talking, because you're being too polite to other people that are in your circle. And I won't say it's family, but definitely people that you know. And they're all trying to say, do this, do this, do this. And you're being polite, which is good to a point. But you've got to say, no, this is me. This is my choice. So stop doing it for them. Do it for yourself, which will help them. I hope that makes sense to you. And I'll leave that with love and light to you. I know it's a short one, but that was just coming up too strong for me to say anything else. God bless you, Eric.
Okay. So, Susie, would you like to do a reading for Eric?
Hello, Eric. One is popping out. And this is crystals and healing. So we look like we're following on from Graham. There's obviously perhaps with how you feel you need to have a little healing. Look after yourself. Plenty of water, good food, and take care of yourself is what I'm getting for you. So I hope that helps you.
Excellent. And Eric says, thank you, Graham. That was spot on.
Oh, thanks, Eric. No problem, pal.
Yeah. And next we are going to do Iris would like a reading. So, Graham, would you like to go?
No, I'll let you go this one.
I'll do this one. Okay, I'll do Iris then. I'll do you first, Iris, and then Graham can do a reading for you. So, okay, Iris, you got 2 cards. So you have got, you know what to do, Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. And you also got compassion, Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Okay, so these cards really are working together, and what they're saying is, you know, go within your heart with regards to what's going on around you, and trust your inner knowing and knowledge, and allow that to guide you in the best way to actually help and work with the situation and everything that's going on around you at this moment in time, because you do know what to do, and you do know how to do it. You just have to trust that. So, Graham, over to you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm also getting on that. Iris, can you put a picture up?
Yeah.
If you'd be so kind. Yeah, thank you. I thought it was. Also, apart from what Ray said, Iris, you need to sit down and start writing what you're feeling. You really need to be venting out all that knowledge that you've got, because you've been sitting on the fence a little bit like some of the people that come into our room a lot, and then they suddenly get yanked into the limelight. You need to be yanking yourself into the limelight and start doing what you know you can do best, and that is sharing knowledge, but you're afraid of not doing the knowledge correctly. As I said to my friend earlier before we came on air, how do you know unless you open your mouth? So get righted. And there's also music involved with you as well. So stop hiding what you can do, share it. And that will help relieve a lot of the tension within yourself, because you're not happy all the time. So make yourself happy a little bit more by doing what makes your heart sing. And I leave that with love and light to you. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll do a reading from Alex. So, Susie, do you want to go first?
There we go. Oh, we have flowers and fickle. Are decisions difficult? I believe they are. You have to choose where you're going and what you want. You are going from one thing to the other. Pick what you need, what you want, and go forward with it. Trust it. You will be fine. You'll make a decision and you will get there. I hope that helps.
Hold that card up again there, Suze, for me. That's it. Now, Malik, if you have a look at that, she's got some beautiful white flowers in a vase, or vase, as we say. I've lived here too long. But the red rose. Okay, thanks, Suze.
Yeah.
Malik, you see, the contrast of colour, but they're both heart colours. It's both about empowerment. The white is purity of self, and the rose is your life's blood. And when you start to literally allow that to flow, stop being fickle, get on with it. This is why we pulled you out last time, because you have been fickle for so long sitting on this fence. Haven't he, Ray? Just a little bit. But we love him anyway. You understand about this being true to yourself, and this is what's so important to anybody. Only answer that which makes you happy. It's not about being selfish, it's about being selfless. And you've got to stop thinking, how will it affect somebody else when it makes me feel bad? I'd rather say, sorry, I'm making me feel good. So, okay? And I'll leave that with love and blessing to you, Malik. Well done.
Okay, and Iris says, thank you. Definitely working more from the heart, Graham. Spot on.
Oh, that's good. I'm sorry, I have to tell everybody, I don't remember what I've said once I come off. Once I finish reading, it's gone. Because I don't concentrate, I just allow spirit to work through me. So,
yeah, I'm exactly the same. I never really remember anything at all. So, Caroline, would like a reading. So I'll let you go first, Graham.
Okay. Oh, the posture is, I'm serious, not. You have a quirky sense of humour, young lady. And something's telling me that's not really you. This was taken out of context picture. Will you clarify what that means later, please, Carolyn? Because I'm getting a right laugh about this at the moment. Because a lot of spirits involved with you, and they're telling me, don't believe what you see. You have far more spontaneity, whimsical, fun aspect. And this is the real you. Yeah, you've got to work, you've got to do what you do, and you're very good at it. But you're also very good at making people happy. And that's your forte. And I'm pleased that you've come in the room today. And I hope you don't mind me just saying thanks to you for being here today. Because you're brilliant. I love that energy. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll go next. So what is camera? Oh,
That one.
it's me. We'll go with this one, shall we? So Carolyn, you have got sensitivity. Archangel Haniel, you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay, so what the angels are telling you at the moment is that you need to actually be looking after yourself, actually be, what's the word I'm looking for? Care for yourself. Do some self-care and some self-love to yourself. There's a lot of energies going on at the moment, especially coming in from outside, and they're going to be affecting you quite a lot at the moment. So just take the time to actually spend some time with yourself, honor your feelings, look after yourself, pamper yourself, and just allow the energies to settle. And once they've settled, you'll be amazed at what information you are going to be gaining and giving out. I hope that makes sense to you.
Can I just add a little bit on there?
You may indeed.
Carolyn, you thought that you've got a wall around you. You've built a wall. That's half the problem. When you put a wall up, you block yourself. You don't block anybody else. You're blocking yourself. You have to learn to love and radiate that love from within. Building a wall blocks it. That's why you're hiding all the time. Let that wall disappear. You have more freedom. Then it's great to say, sod off. I'm not interested. Your energy just floods out. Hold on.
Perfect. Okay, so just writing down somebody else who's having a reading. So the next person we are going to read for is Michelle. So Susie, do you want to do a card for Michelle?
Hello, Michelle. So let's have a look. Oh, we have the pendulum and decisions. It's a decision you need to make. Actually, there's several ways you could probably go. So trust yourself and choose what you feel. Make the choice from your heart, as far as I can see. This decision comes from your heart. Trust the decision, go with it. And when you start on that journey, you're going to be amazed. It's going to be wonderful. So there we go.
Oh, awesome that, Suze. Well done, Susie.
Okay.
Michelle, see, as a pendulum, it's a balance, and it rocks backwards and forwards. You have no control of the pendulum. It's only what you make in the balance of it. So you've got to balance yourself, and you do that by listening to your guts, listen to your instincts, listening to your heart, not your head. Stop thinking things out. Just trust that within yourself. And you've been coming here a while, and you know I'm a very subtle person. And I was waiting for that. You see what I thought with? But this is my pendulum. I've got two of them now. One's on one side and one's on the other.
Actually, we're both on one side of you.
Yeah.
So.
But that's not a pendulum, then, is it?
No.
See how easy interpretation of what a pendulum is. This is what that card to me, for you, is you make it what you want to make it in the middle. Be yourself in the middle. Let everything swing around you. You know, you'll grab what you need when it comes past you. If not, let it go. Life's easy. People screw it up when you're thinking it. Do it, not think it, and you'll have a happier life. Go for it, Michelle. Thank you. Awesome card, Susie.
It was. And you notice I was very restrained then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
Let it go. Let it go.
No.
She has to do it.
Okay, Mel. Yes, you may have a reading. I'm going to do a card for you. Whilst those two don't appreciate my singing.
Oh, is that what it was? Sorry.
Okay, so what does Mel need to know for highest good at this moment in time? What does Mel need to know for highest good at this moment in time? What does Mel need to know for highest good at this moment in time? Okay. So, Mel, you have got spiritual understanding, Archangel Raziel. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Okay, so you've got the dove and you've actually got part of the Merkaba there. So what the angels are saying for you, Mel, is that if you haven't already, you are starting to get downloads, starting to get information coming down that is helping you on your spiritual path. If you haven't decided to go on a spiritual path yet, got some news for you. You've got no choice. You are going to be going on a spiritual path, whether you choose to or not. The angels are saying, you know, you have got the abilities, the gifts, and we're giving you all that information. We're helping you remember why you came here to Earth at this time. Remember what you were supposed to be here doing. We are going to help you and guide you and give you all the information. You just need to listen to us. Yep, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Can you hold the card up again for me?
I can indeed.
And it is Michelle, isn't it?
No, it's Mel.
Mel. Oh, Mel. My apologies. Hold it up again. A bit lower. Just okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Okay. I was thinking when I first saw the card that Ray held up for you, Mel, is that the chakra points plus. And this is all about grounding yourself and allowing that energy to flow through you better. And I forget the. Thanks, Keith. I'm forgetting the correct term of the balancing of the chakra, but it's also grounding yourself, because I feel you have been thinking you've got to be, oh, I'm with the stars, I'm with the spirit, and all this. No disrespect meant, but you've got to be grounded to work with spirit. You've got to be grounded to work with the cards, because the energy flows through you. If you've got your feet off the ground, metaphorically speaking, how can you ground yourself? You're a human, and your spirit having a human experience. So all those chakra points, all 12 of them, because I believe there's more than just the 9 basics. I really do. Because
we've got 20. We've got hundreds.
Yeah. And the whole point is you've got to align yourself, and you can't align yourself unless you're grounded. And all that stuff that Ray's been saying for you, Mel, is get yourself grounded, get yourself centered, and you'll just explode in a good way. All that stuff inside you will be, hey, I'm free, let's go. As I said to someone earlier, stop using the wall as an excuse. What wall? When you're unlimited, there's no wall to stop you, because your energy is so vibrant to start with. I'm going to do Bare Necessity as a song. Right. But I wish you all the best with that, Mel, and thanks for coming in.
See, no, unlimited. You know, I was thinking of Wicked, when Elphaba gets on the broom. Unlimited.
Who's Elphaba?
Elphaba. Elpha.
Who?
From Wicked, the musical Wicked? Was known as the Wicked
I'm a
Witch.
different person. I don't know what you're on about.
Oh, okay. The musical Wicked, which is based on the Wizard of Oz, but it tells you the story from Elphaba's point of view, and that's the song from it.
See, we're educated here, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah.
You know, we're very much into the arts. Well, some of us more than others.
You.
So, Graham, would you like to do a reading for Marissa?
Of course I would. Hi, Marissa. You've not finished your schooling, girl. That's straight in there. I'm sorry. You've got to finish the courses that you're on. It's metaphysical and college. You've got to choose what line you want to do. I know it's a little bit, you're working something separate at the moment, but it's not what you really want to do. So choose. And it's not a limited choice, it's an unlimited choice. You learn a bit, go away, do something else, come back, do something else. Like for me, mine's an 18-week, 18-month, 18-year cycles, whatever they are. I'm happy with it because I know I learned so much, then I have to stop, assimilate it all, work it all out, then practice with it. And sometimes it comes quick, sometimes it comes slow. There's no time limit for it. There's no pressure. What feels comfortable, I accept. If it doesn't feel comfortable, I won't. But you've got to finish your courses. You've got to finish your education. I hope that makes sense to you. And I'll pass it on to one of these lovely ladies over here.
It's going to be Susie.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hello, Marissa. So we have beautiful bright red and yellow, and it says candle illumination. And I think that Graham has illuminated you to where you're going and what you need to do. And it's lit, it's there. Go for it. Enjoy it. Make the most of it. Once you start it, you'll love it. So go with it. I hope that helps.
That was very beautiful. And Marissa says, thank you. I'm planning on starting college ASAP.
No, it'd be finished.
Nihal, we didn't miss you. You actually are the next person. Marissa actually asked for a reading before you did, and I go down and I write down people's names as to who's having a reading. So you are actually next, Nihal. So I'm going to let Graham go first.
Hi, Nihal. Thank you for coming. I'm just getting a lot of gut issues. Now, I'm not been normally a medical intuitive in this group, but I also feel that you have bottled up so much inside that it has affected. There's a lot of strain and a lot of stress there. You're second guessing, you're overthinking what your guts are telling you, because it's conflict of belief is what I'm being told, and there's nothing wrong. So long as you feel comfortable, let it. I have to say this, right?
Oh,
but please let that within you go, because you are bottling up so much, and that's what half the issue is. Now, it's not life-threatening or anything like that. It's just emotional. You've got to let that emotion out. It's freedom of speech for yourself. It's not talking for other people. It's for yourself. Because when you say things, you empower that which you state in words. That's why when I work with spirit, I don't think about it. I say it, and then later on I have to watch the video and say, what did I say? But I know it's for the highest and best for me to give to you. You've got to learn to do that for yourself as well. And all the best to you. Thank you. Right, your turn. Please, Nick.
I just want to put what Keith said.
Thank you, Keith.
to say it.
I didn't let it go.
Okay. Alina, it might be your end, because I think people here are able to hear us. So
Go out and come back.
Yeah.
So
let's see. Okay, what does Nihal need to know for the highest good at this moment in time? Okay. Okay, so Nihar, you actually got spiritual understanding as well, Archangel Raziel. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is they are actually trying to get you to see the truth about what is going on in your life and around you. They're kind of like knocking, going, listen, this is what's happening. This is what you should know. This is what you should be doing. But you're not listening to them. And they're kind of like saying, look, we want to help you. We want to guide you. Please listen. So yeah, so start listening to the information that the angels, the spirits are giving you. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's words that come into your head or that you might hear. It could be a song that comes up. It could be a book you read. It could be a truck going past with some words on. But start looking out for the signs and symbols because the angels and spirits are trying to give you guidance. So I hope that makes sense to you. And I'm just going to quickly go down the list. We really do not. If we get to the end of the show, then we have missed you out. But as we go down, we are quite good at knowing who's coming in. So if you ask for a reading and I flash your name up on the screen, you will be getting a reading. So it's only at the end, if we haven't, when we say goodbye and you go, but you didn't read for me before, and you come in before we put the sign on, then we'll do this. So anyway, we're going to be doing Samantha, Denise, Presh, Linda Greenland, Keith, Rosa, Alina, and Blue Star. So that's how we're going to go next. So if anyone else would like a reading. So the next person we are doing the reading for today is, I go down, is Samantha Carter. So Susie, why don't you go first?
Hello, Samantha. Ooh, lovely. We've got feathers, messages. So, and there's one very different. You can't see actually. It's a pink feather. And I think there's just one thing that you should be listening for. You are getting lots of different things coming for you, but just this one thing. And when you realize, as Ray's just said, look for the signs. It's there. They're all there. And it will be there for you. And you will get this message and this will make things very clear for you. So I hope that helps you. Over to Graham.
Thank you. Hold your card up again for me, Susie.
Lovely.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Hi, Sam. I know Sam quite well.
I did wonder when you were laughing.
Oh, I'm always laughing when I do Sam or her mum, Mrs. T. Sam. You have been. It's like you got a tunnel vision that you want something, but you haven't said what it is you want. That's why the pink feather was sort of isolated, because that's the real important part of what you want in your life. It's to do with who you are within yourself and how you are showing it to everybody else. The eternal female. And I'm meaning that respectfully, because you have such vibrancy, such energy, and you're very similar to your mum, but you're not your mother. You have your own destiny, your own pathway, and you shine already. You put yourself on that back burner, girl. Be like the feathers that were there, the big ones at the front. In fact, there was nothing in the middle. It's waiting for you, that pink, to come into the middle. Shine yourself. The other ones are helpers, like your mum, your husband, your family, your friends, all those people around you. But they're trying to find you because you haven't shone yourself. Because you think, what? And I hope that helps you. If you need any more info, give me a buzz. You know where I am. Love you. Bye.
Perfect. Perfect. Oh, and I've got so many songs going through my head whilst you were talking, Graham. It's amazing. You just say things and these songs just come into my head.
I have to confess, we just got a load of records donated to us, CDs of the old 70s, 80s, and 90s rock and roll songs of yesteryear that I can understand every single word. Not today's stuff, yesterday's. And I've got bare necessities running through my head. It is really crazy.
Bare necessities.
I'm sorry, folks. It's just a medication I'm not on.
But I am.
No, I'm not saying it, Keith.
Okay, so the next person we are doing a reading for is Denise Bouwain. So I'm going to let you go first, Graham.
Oh, me. Have you got anything for me, please? Yes, young lady, I have something for you. First thing I'm getting now is a bit of a neck ache. It's like, hang on, get yourself sat up right. Your neck's been playing up. It's like, stretch your stuff, girl. Get up, sit up, and watch yourself. Because you think people don't see you. They're not seeing the real you because you're hiding all the time. A little bit like Sam was up in the corner out of the way. But people feel your energy. They know you've got so much energy inside you, but you don't know how to share it. You don't know how to accept that which you've been born with. Your gifts are very strong. And you've been dabbling a little bit on reading some of my two friendly ladies here on my right, most times. And I have to say that because the song Imagine just come to my head. Imagine all those people. All those people have this energy. So do you. And you've got to start trusting yourself because you're not hiding anymore. Sit up. Be accountable for what you are and tell everybody else, I don't care. This is me. Enjoy it. And I'll leave that with love and light. Oh, there we go. Amazing Grace is coming up. Sorry, I mean Ray's coming on now.
This is me from The Greatest Showman. That's all I'm going to say.
Show lady.
Show lady. Just show lady.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Denise, wasn't we? Yeah. Okay, so what does Denise need to know for a high school dance? Okay. So Denise, you have got remember who you are, Archangel Michael. You're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved.
Oh.
Okay. So I'll be truthful. I wasn't really listening to what Graham said, but I'm guessing this probably did. Sorry, Graham. Anyway, so what the angels are saying is, remember who you are. You are very much loved. You are very much part of society. You have a lot to give to the world. You have a lot that you should be bringing forward. But sometimes you forget about that because life just gets in the way and kind of like puts you in a shadow. But what Archangel Michael is saying is, it's time to get that torch going, to actually shine your light. You are a very powerful being. Every single one of us is very powerful. We are our own individual, our own unity. And you need to step out and show who you really are, the true you, who is a beautiful, loving being. So I hope that makes sense to you.
She missed it, Susie. She missed it.
I was so shocked. I was awaiting the song.
What were you waiting?
It's all right. Graham did it for you, love. It's okay.
I did it for you. I did.
What did you do for me?
I was saying what you were saying to the young lady was let it go, let it go.
Without saying let it go.
I did, honestly. I'm sorry. It just couldn't resist. I keep Keith happy. Malik.
It will do. See, but I didn't say it.
No.
Blame me.
I didn't say it because Denise, thank you all so much. It makes sense. Absolutely. That's
Mm.
brilliant. So the next person we're doing reading for is Presh. So Susie, do you want to go first? There we are. There's Presh for you.
Lovely. Oh, that's a lovely picture, isn't it? Hello, Fresh. So, my favourite colours. We have some purples. We have Clarity, the crystal ball. So, as you look into this crystal ball, and it gives you what you're needing. You are needing an answer. You are needing something that will confirm a belief, knowledge. There's something there that you are looking for, and the answer is there. Actually, I think also you need to trust yourself, believe what the universe is actually telling you. You will get the answer. The clarity is there for you. And when you trust yourself and the knowledge you have, you'll see what it is. And you will feel the feeling you get from that. I can feel like happiness. I hope that helps you.
Graham?
Graham?
Yes, thank you, Presh. Well, Susie was doing that awesome card there. My hand was twitching when I was resting on the arms of my chair. It was like, I want to be holding a pen. I want to be writing. I want to be putting something. It's an idea you've got. It's like germinating in your head. And it's been there for a long time, Presh. And even though the picture, I'm going to use it symbolically, is the way you're laying down, but you're actually listening to the earth. You're listening to that which is flowing through you, but you're not conveying it outward. You're just bottling it up. And I've got my eyes closed because the images I'm seeing for you laying down, listening on this hand, the one that was twitching, it's like, grab that pen, girl, or keyboard, and just start writing, getting it out there. Because the plans you get, they've been giving you headaches as well. And you've got so much energy wanting to be let out. And just calm yourself down. Just close your eyes. As I helped Susie earlier. Just close your eyes. Let it flow. Flow. I was very careful.
I heard.
And this is, it's like, I want to taste that energy. It's so vibrant. It's stimulated all my taste buds. It's like the words you say are food for thought. Wow. That's a deep stuff. But this is the energy you've got within your press, but you've got to let it out. Okay? Let your fingers work. Do that writing. And let us know how it comes out, because you've had this for a very long time and you need to do something about it. And thank you for coming in. Love and light. Hope that makes sense.
So next we have Linda on the list. So I'll do Linda first. So what does Linda need to know for high school at this moment in time? What does Linda need to know for high school? So Linda, you have got creative writing, Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Okay. So what the angels are saying to you is that you need to get writing. You need to be writing down thoughts, feelings, any story that you've actually got in you. What are those two going on about?
I'm loving it. I'm sorry. I'm just loving the card with what I've said. It's beautiful. Love it.
Excellent. So we'll get to Graham in a minute. So with the writing, just start writing it down. There's a story that wants to come out, that wants to be born, and you've got the chance to do that now. So start writing. You know, even if it's on scraps of paper, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, it's whilst you're in the bathroom, whatever, just have a pen and paper and just start writing, and you'll be amazed at what you're going to be able to express and what story you're going to have coming out. And I'll pass you on to Graham.
Thank you. And I have to say this up front to everybody here. The messages we convey to the people that we've actually highlighted, the messages may also apply to the ones previous and the ones in the room that may not get one directly, because we now have control of our messages. They're for everybody at the right moment in their lives. And I was laughing for the parallel for the previous reading to Linda's reading. It was just so beautifully put by the card itself and the way Ray speaks it. Can you put Linda up again for me, please?
I can indeed. Let me just find Linda.
I see it now.
Have you got her?
Yeah, I see the picture now. You see, I need to have the last image for clarity of connection. And then this, similar to the one before, and I'm going to use the one before as well for you, because this is your message, is you have such a parallel connection in writing, but you have also known this, but you've put it on the back burner because it's not really important. Nobody really wants to know or anything. I wrote poetry years ago, what I call my onion years, because I had a lot of trauma in my past. And I actually look at them now and I think, how did I survive this? I wrote it down and I can look back and remember that moment. You see, words have meaning when it comes from your heart. But when you think about it, you make an excuse. Your writing has a lot of input for you to find you. You can. I wrote my poetry just for me. I don't publish it. It's just for me. But it's helped me be what I am today. It's my venting in a good way, because everything that comes from my heart helps me learn why I'm here on this earth. And I hope you understand what I'm saying in the message. And thank you for coming in today. And I'll leave that with love and light. But send us some of your work. I'd love to see it. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm just quickly going to go through the list. We're going to be doing Keith, Rosa, Alina, Blue Star, Elaine, Susan, Bridget, Unica, Linda Davis, Diane, Patricia, Kerry Lee King, Sherry and Eileen. You are the people on the list. So, Susie, why don't you do a reading for Keith?
Let's have a look.
There we go. I'll get Keith up for you.
Hello, Keith. Lovely. So we have handwriting, authenticity.
Oh, authenticity. I love that one.
Authenticity, yeah. So I believe that we have another person who needs to shine his light, maybe write, keep some kind of diary, just so you can look back and show yourself, see how far you've come, because sometimes we never actually notice ourselves going forward. We just do it and we don't pat ourselves on the back and say, wow, we did really well. But I think if you maybe look back at what you were doing, and look how far you've come now, you'll be proud. You will be so proud of yourself. So there we go for you. And over to Graham.
Should I let it go or should I not let it go? That's a question. It used to be
That is the question or not the question.
Hamlet, so to be or not to be. Shall we let it go? All right, Keith, you know, we love you deeply. We love you deeply and for what you've done and what you've become. And I've always said from the get-go that I can see you excelling. And it's just that self-doubt that you are getting rid of. But you see, you don't let it go. Really, you don't let it go. You hold on to it and let it out a little bit at a time. You're easing it out just in case it's too much. Who for? How would you know until you do release it all? Because it's not for you to judge it. You've already got it inside you. You judged it when you took it in. So literally, trust what you know and let it out. Okay? Because you have so much potential. I've told you this before. You've had so much potential, but you're easy to add a little bit at a time. That's not you. You're like me, a prankster. You love making people laugh. You can't say half a joke. You can't say half a word. You can't do something halfway. It doesn't make any sense. Let it all out. And I'm doing that on purpose. So please, Keith, release it all. Take those barriers down because they're your own barriers. I'm not going to fail. I'm not going to do it very well. Hey, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now because I wouldn't dare open my mouth. I trust that within me for the highest and best, as do you, and as do the other two ladies here. They trust themselves. They still have a little bit of self-doubt. We all do. But how do we know if it works until we do it? You can't just easy that a bit into that. Oh, how's that bit? Oh, we'll have another bit. That doesn't work. All the best to you, Keith. And thank you for coming in.
And Linda says, thank you both. This is Linda Greenland. I'm a little bit confused. It's not sure where to start. Used to love writing stories as a child, but really not thought about it as an adult. But my mind never shuts up. So maybe I do need to jot stuff down for clarity. Absolutely. And quite often stuff we did when we were children is actually things that we should be doing now. And quite often, if you're not sure what you should be doing in life, and this is to everyone out there, look back at what you enjoyed doing, what lit you up when you was a child, because quite often that will be what you're supposed to be doing now.
And if you can't write quick enough or you're not very good at words, get one of those digital recorders. I have mine on some nights, all night, just on, I plug it in, switch it on to record, and in the morning I play it back and think, did I come out with that one? Because I do talk in my sleep. And it's amazing what you find out. And even just talking what you feel, then writing out at your leisure later. But at least it gets it out there. No problem, Keith.
Yeah, lovely. So the next person we are doing the reading for is Rosa. So just let me get Rosa's picture up. There we go. Well, she hasn't really got a picture. So, Graham, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first on Rosa. The first thing I picked up, Rosa, was a little bit of a headache. Because you're thinking non-stop. It's like, oh boy, you know, this is my away time. This is my peaceful time. So no, I can't keep saying that. No. Okay. Rosa, the headaches are caused by your self-doubt. And I, for one, know that there's no need for it. I also feel you've got so much inside your throat and it's been bottled up. It's like I'm swallowing a lot here, as though, hey, I've got some wind here. So I'm trapping a lot of words. I'm holding back a lot of words and they need to be said. It will help release this pressure that you've got in your head because you haven't done anything wrong. You, in fact, are the only one that's being sensible. You're being courteous, being careful, and you're keeping your mouth shut for looking after them. But it's causing you a lot of discomfort. Why put yourself through it? Think about it. Now the headaches seems to be easing off a bit. And so I'm not telling you diagnosis-wise or anything like that. It's just the pressure I'm picking up from the way you're bottling things up. It's causing you distress. It's dis-ease of the energy within yourself. That's why you get a headache. So think about it. And I'll leave you and pass you to Ray. Yep.
Yep. Okay. So what does Rosa need to know for a high good at this moment in time? What does Rosa need to know for a high good at this moment in time? We do today, Keith. What does Rosa need? Okay. So, Rosa, you have got comfort. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Okay, so what the angels are saying is, you know, they're with you at the moment. They are wrapping their wings around you. They're sort of like saying, you know, we're here. You know, you are protected. You are loved. We can help and guide you. Trust in us. Give us your fears, your worries. We will help you. We will keep you safe. You don't have to worry or be afraid. Trust that we will be with you. We will help you. You are not alone. And I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, so
Ray, can I say something? Just as you picked up the cards there at the time 2:51, I saw a whole stack of cards appear at the bottom of the screen, just shot across the whole screen. And then you held the card up. I'm going to look on the screen later to find out what it was, because it looked like somebody held up a whole load of tarot cards just for an instant.
okay.
Oh, just weird. I wrote the time down, 2:51 on my time to 2:52. In that minute, something unusual happened when you were just about to hold the card up. I saw cards, a load of cards. That was
okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, and then it's not the first time. Sometimes even when I'm doing my show, I'll kind of like I'll see something, but when I go back, it's not there. So
Yeah.
it's
I
amazing.
love it. I just love it.
Yeah. Yes.
Because there's more than one card involved in there.
Yeah. Yes, we do have an inner child, and we can be children, Keith. But at the moment, we're being adults. That could change at some point, but at the moment, we are being adults.
Well, I've got to tell you a story. I went to Disney on my 50th birthday, and one of the oldest security guards there came up to me and says, "You are the first person that is truly a child at heart." He says, "I've never seen anybody enjoy life as much as you are doing, everybody." And that stuck with me when I was 50. So that's a long time ago.
long time ago. And moving on swiftly, Alina, we are going to do the reading for you next, and we'll let Graham go first.
Oh, I love the legs. I love those legs. Are those flowers? Sunflowers on those legs?
No, that's whole. I think that's.
No, they're not.
In the knees.
They look like flowers. They look like flowers on the legs. So she's growing flowers. Oh, I love it. Because, in fact, I was going to do something with this. I got dandelions. So this lady, put a picture up again.
Of course, you would as I go, as I lose. So there she is. There you go.
Alina. You wear everything to make an impression. You show everybody what you like on the outside, Alina. I don't normally do specific relationship readings, but you've got to think of this. If you've got to ask a question about a relationship from a third party, it's because you already know the answer. Think about it. I love those jeans. To me, they may really not have flowers on, but to me they look like flowers, and they were growing on your legs. And that beautiful top, but there's only one hand, so you're only showing one side of yourself. You've got to show both sides, and not like this. When you're in a relationship, you're still, that's you, that's the partner. If you're not like that, you're butting heads. And you slide off. When you're together, if you're comfortable, that's how you be. Still individual, but working together. So you're only showing one side of yourself. So think about it. What side do you want to show, or are you going to show all of yourself? That inner person that's growing. Think about it. Then you'll have your answer for your relationship. All the best.
Okay, so Susie.
Hello, Alina. I loved the picture, actually. I just loved good legs.
Not like mine.
Show me later, all right?
No, we want to keep the energy high today. Not
So we have, Alina, we have two for you. So the first one is an arrow, and it's got focus. And the second one is the scrying and the mirror and projection. So I will go with the arrow first. And I think there's somewhere you're heading, and the arrow, you need to go as the arrow goes, one direction straight. It doesn't always feel right, but I promise you, where you're going, it's meant to be. And the sun shining in the background, so it will come out for you. Looking in the mirror, you have to remember that it's a reflection. It's not always, you're not always going to see your true full image. What it's given you a projection of, maybe it's not quite what you hoped it would be. But you've got the arrow, you know to keep following, and again, you will get there. The sun is there. The sun is out, it's waiting, and you will get to where you need to go. So I hope that helps.
Okay, and just to let people know, we've got Blue Star, Elaine, Susan, Bridget, Unica, Linda Davis, Diane, Patricia, Carrie Lee King, Sherry, Eileen, and Claire so far on the next on the list. So we'll go next, and we have Blue Star woman. I love that. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go first today with that. So, what does Blue Star need to know for us at this moment in time? Okay. So you have got outdoors, Archangel Raphael. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Okay, so what the angels are saying is, and it's fairly straight. I mean, this is one of those cards that's kind of like, yeah, okay, let's do this. And basically, what the angels are saying you need, yeah, I know, yeah, that. You need to go out. You need to go out in nature. You need to go out and walk barefoot on the earth. You know, you need to connect with Gaia and allow her energy to actually connect with you and go through you. Because when you go outside and you start connecting and you walk barefooted and you're grounding with Gaia, she really does. You will feel a lot of relaxation, release, feeling more at one with yourself, more peace, more calm, more ready to step into who you are. So go outside, rain, shine, just all I keep getting is go outside, and I'll pass you on to Graham.
Can you hold a picture up for me?
Yep.
That definitely reminded me of a Native American spirit lady. Blue Moon, her name was. I used to, Franklin Mint used to send me pictures of Native American women in spirit form and physical form and asked me to vet them. And I'd say about the energy. And the card that you're showing there, young lady, put the name up again. I'm just getting spirit lady here. Yeah. Is the fact that you are a very long line of ladies, not necessarily directly from your family, but of ladies that know of the Akashic records. You are connected. I always say the word wrong. I apologize. I just can't say the word right. Pardon?
Akashic.
You got it. See, the whole point of your connection is to teach. The wisdom you have within inside you is very symbolic, but you used to do teaching a long time ago in a different format, but now you're in a different position. You're a little bit older and you wouldn't know what X to do. How can I do it? But if Ray holds up that card again for me, it literally shows you what you should be doing. Because you've bottled it in, thank you. You've bottled it in, you've kept yourself away from everybody. By going outside and meeting other people, you can you can share it, you can connect with everybody. And this is what you need to be doing. And it's a blessing. And I've got to say, you're an old soul and your energy is so beautiful, but you've got to literally step outside of your comfort zone. Look how she's holding her hand up to the stars. She's reaching for the stars. You're reaching for the door handle at the moment, which is nicer. Reaching for the stars or a door handle. Get yourself out of there, girl. And thank you for coming in. Love and blessing.
Okay, cool. So the next person we are doing a reading for is, I've got to go all the way a little bit. Up.
That's a good movie.
No, if I'm going down. No, we've done that. So I'm going down, up, down. There you go. Eileen. Susie, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Hello, Elaine. Right. We have Orphan Thomasy. It's Omen. And I know you can't see, but in the background, I love this card. It's all the geese. They fly in a triangle, don't they? You're looking for signs. And that is a sign. I love the sign. That when you hear those geese and they're going in the direction they need to flow in. And I know sometimes omens can seem a little frightening, but actually, look, just keep looking. The sun is rising again in the foreground, so it is that you are going in the right direction. The geese, they follow each other and they help each other, and perhaps that's what you feel at the moment. You need a little help. Your angels are there. They're waiting. They want to help you. All you have to do is ask them. And as the geese help each other, your angels will help you. And you will get to where you want to be. I hope that helps.
Hi, Elaine. Thank you, Susie. That was lovely. As soon as I saw your picture, Elaine, I just thought, you go to all these events. You go to like flea markets and spiritual places and vendors and all that. There's a lot of things happening around you on a spiritual aspect. And, I mean, everything that Sue said there, it's just so beautiful. Hold that card up again if you can, Susie.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I've
Never
I
mind.
always mix them in straight away and bless them. Nope, I have it here. It didn't get too far mixed in.
If you're
There's a little bird there as well. So.
Lift it up in the middle. Lift it up. There. You see, all those window panes, 3, 6, 9, 12, the number 12 again.
Yes.
Thank you. You see, this is a symbolic system for me. The omens, the symbology and everything, it all has a purpose. Only you can perceive. Now, this is your choice. You've got all these options. And like the bird, they don't know where they're going. They just feel comfortable flying. It could be migrating to or from a position of comfort and avoiding the negativity, or they're coming from the negativity into a positive. That's why they migrate. They don't like the snow or they like the snow, whichever it is. You've got to choose what feels right for you and go in your direction. And you've got all these things around you supporting you. All these omens, the flowers, the birds, the bees, the people, the colours that you see, everything has a purpose for it. You choose what you want from it that makes you feel comfortable. And literally, listen and then do. And love you. All the best here. Thanks for coming in.
Okay, so just going to go through the list. We have got, next person will be Susan, then it'll be Bridget, then it'll be Unica, then it'll be Linda Davis, then it'll be Diane, then it'll be Patricia, then it'll be Carrie Lee King, then it'll be Sherry, then it'll be Eileen, then it'll be Claire, then it'll be Nita, then it'll be Triesa, and then it'll be Laura. Susan is next. So, do you want to go first, Graham?
Yeah. Hey, Susan. Welcome back. Oh, look at this. I'm turning 3 mugs on the TV now.
Including yours. That's 4, isn't
No. I'm seeing 3 ladies.
No.
I'm picking on you, Susan. You see, you've got such. Hang on a minute. Spirit's telling me, why are you not listening? Why have you been making excuses? Like I'm joking about the cups and the mugs, but you see, as we said earlier about omens, you have so much happening in your life, and you're literally going, "Can't hear it. No, don't want to know." Well, say it. You're in control of your own energy. Share it properly. And no problem, Elaine. But you see, this is why we do what we do in this room. We try to give the highest and best for you. Only you can decide whether it is or not. I know that what I'm giving you is what I feel from my heart and my spirit, plus those upstairs and they come through so clearly to say thank you for doing what you're doing. And it's a little bit backwards and forwards on my message because you've got so many things happening. But stop turning away. Listen properly and then tell people what you feel. Okay? Love and light.
Suzanne, don't worry about the mugs. That was
oh, you were lucky.
that was don't worry too much.
And I'll tell you a little story at the end of the show.
Anyway, so so I'll do the card for Susan. So what does Susan need to know for a high school at this moment in time? What does Susan need to know for a high school at this moment in time? What does Susan need to know for a high school? Okay. So, wow, Susan, you have got prosperity, Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, Susan, is that you are being provided for. The universe is providing for you at the moment. It's giving you the opportunity to actually step out of your comfort zone and become who you were truly meant to be, to actually step onto your path, to actually follow your dreams, your heart, what you want to do. They are supporting you all the way, and they're saying, don't have any worries about it. You know, we will provide for you, but you have to trust us. Trust that we will be there to guide you, and trust in your own self, and you will get where you're meant to go with the abundance that is due for you, that is the right of everybody, and it will just flow to you. So trust that you are supported by angels and walk on your path, on your journey. And I hope that makes sense to you. So our next person is Bridget. So Bridget Gale Young. Susie, do you want to go first?
Okay. Hello, Bridget. Is that your children? I can't. Perhaps I'm not. My eyes aren't brilliant. Lovely.
Lady and a gentleman.
Is it a gent? It's a. Oh, is it her and her partner? Maybe, or brother? I don't know. Anyway. There you go. This one's calling. Right. Ouija board. Caution. So let's have a look. So there is something you are the choices you are making, just because it says cautious doesn't mean that they are the wrong choices for you. Sometimes it's good that we are aware that there are dangers, that there are things that perhaps we haven't read all the information, we haven't taken on board, that there are two ways, or that one of them might not be quite for you, that financially you haven't been told everything. So make sure you read everything, make sure you understand any contracts, anything you're signing, anything you're doing. Make sure you know all of it. It doesn't mean that you're going the wrong way. It just means read everything, be aware of absolutely everything, and the decision will go well as long as you've checked everything. So I hope that helps, and I will pass you to Graham.
Hey, Bridget. Welcome back, young lady. I understand loss, and I understand the turmoil and the frustration and the aches and everything. But it doesn't mean it's going to be always like that. You see, we're here to have experience, spirit having a human experience. And that's what matters. And as Susie said about crossing the T's and dotting the I's, that is important, very important. But also, you've got to say to yourself, I always have what's in my heart. I always have what I say is true. That's the choices you make. The memories are with the heart. But also, you've got a lot of instinct. You've got a lot of spirituality around you. Not just your partner, but you've got so many and animals as well. And you have this spiritual connection, but even more so now since your partner passed, because you've always talked about it, but never had the opportunity to grow. It wasn't the time whilst he was here. Now it's here, you can do more. And I would love to get a reading from you one day, Bridget. I really would, because I know you're a very gifted person. And by the way, there's something about marbles and a needle. I don't know if it's a knitting needle or a sewing needle, but I can't make any more than that. And I hope that makes sense to you now or later. But let me know if it does. Love and light to you. Bye.
Okay, so next we'll have Unicast. So do you want to go first, Graham?
I love that. I had the same problem with my keyboard. I've just had to buy a new mouse in the process. So yes, Unica, you can have a card, please, but also you're going to get spirit this time as well. Which one is it? Oh, hang on, there's two people there, weren't there?
Same person.
Maria?
Let's have a look again. Something. Oh,
Miriam.
oh yeah, that's what it is. But I love how you've done 3 hearts, because the one in the middle is more important than the ones on the side, and that's why you're doing the mirror. You're showing so many different aspects of yourself. I love it. I want to go on a party with you guys. I just want to go there with a video and record everything, and then say, "You actually did this. I had nothing to do with it," because you are a person with so much energy, so much exuberance, but you hide. You hide yourself. You let people see one side. I had somebody on earlier, I think. They had a wall up and they've said, "This is what I'm like, but there's the real me." Oh, no. I can't be doing with that. This is me 24/7. If you like it, fine. If you don't, fine. I am what I am. I'm 67 and a bit. I'm 68 this year. I'm an old man this year. So it was 18 years ago. Ray, before you say anything. About me being a big kid, remember? I remember, you see. Look at the innocence of this person. I have to put up with this lady. Oh, sorry. But you see, butter wouldn't melt in her mouth. It wouldn't get there and be melted. This is what I'm picking up about you, young lady. That you have this vibrancy, you have this energy, and you're showing 2 different sides of yourself in that picture. Yeah, it may be just for a joke, or maybe this is what you want people to perceive. But people like myself, Susie and Ray, we're empathic. We pick up a lot more besides. You see, people put up images and words, and people with empathy can pick it up and say a whole lot of story. You could write 2 or 3 books just from a single picture. So you've got to be true to your story and stop splitting yourself apart. Be true to yourself all the time in front of everybody. And that middle heart is important. And thanks for coming. I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. I will now do a card for Unica. So what does Unica need? Oh, okay. So Unica, we didn't even get very far with the cards. You have got life review, Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is that you need to actually have a look at your life. Where are you going? What are you looking to do? Where have you been in the past? You know, you have now got a chance to actually resolve and change anything that hasn't served you in the past, that has held you back, that stopped you moving forward. Now is the time to actually release, resolve, and clear that. Because once you do that, you're going to be able to move forward a lot easier. Life is going to be a lot easier for you, and you're going to have a clear path of where to go and what to do. So take that time just to sit, write down if need be, what in the past, what has been holding me back, what do I now need to let go of and clear so that I can move my life forward. And I hope that makes absolute sense to you with that. And Bridget from the reading earlier says, thank you. Yes, I just went through a big awakening. I found I'm a Blu-ray starseed, a healer. Yes, open my 3rd eye. I'm learning. I certainly will read for you someday. There you go, Graham. I feel source more every day, which is absolutely beautiful. And Claire says to something we were saying earlier, my dad says, I am what I am, and take me as you find me or leave me alone.
That's the best way.
Exactly. And then I can go, I am what I am. I am my own perfect creation. So as I am absolutely perfect, it's my own creation, and not a word, Graham, not a word. We are now going to do Linda Davis. So, Susie, do you want to go first?
Okay, hello, Linda. Don't get a lot from a large L.
Oh, and whilst we're doing that, Sefiyu Okans, we see you, we acknowledge you, and we say goodbye because you are not part of this group and you will not be giving readings to anybody here. So please do disappear. In fact, I might be able to go into my phone and actually block you. But carry on, Susie. Yes,
Fine, that's fine.
With the
So,
L.
yeah, we have psychometry and its sensitivity. And as you can see, there's a beautiful gold ring, plenty of stars. Yeah. Often, quite often, when we open our hands to the world, we get given what we need. Not always what we were hoping for, but what we actually need. It's like many things in life. You ask for something and you do get it, but not in the way that you actually thought you would. And I think with this one, it's going to be the same way. Ask for what you need. They are listening. Angels, spirits, they listen. Always remember to say thank you for what you get, even if it isn't quite what you had hoped it would be. But it is actually what you need to go forwards in your world, in what you are doing. So I hope that helps you. And I pass you to Graham.
And who is this one?
This is for
Linda.
Linda. So Linda, you might need to go back and watch the replay to get all of Susie's message. I think it was the Sefiyu Okins that kind of like probably threw you off a little bit.
So who is it?
You're doing Linda Davis.
Where is she?
I put her up on the screen.
No, you put Linda Davis, you said?
Mm.
Okay. Oh. I know this sounds daft, but Linda, you've just sat there in silence for so many years. Why? Yeah, you've been doing a spiritual journey. You've been going to places and learning about tarot, readings, spirituality, spiritualism, and all the rest of it. You got all this up here, and you're going, why? I've said this more than once to many people in a good way. You have the knowledge, you have the ability, but until you put it into practice, it doesn't mean anything. You see, you learn your journey is more important than your destination. Because we've all got one destination, all of us, and that's passing into the next realm of existence. But the journey is the lesson. You've got all these lessons inside you, and you sit there. And all I keep on saying is, why? Because I want to hear your voice. Excuse the funny noise in the background. It's my daughter's cat that's trying to get to my wife, saying, I want out, Mummy. But you see, I am not distracted by the animal because I know that you have this ability. You've got the knowledge, just you've got to speak it. Okay? And this is all I can give you today, is open your mouth and speak your knowledge. And then everything else will just flow. It will just flow. Because I want to say you've been exasperated. You feel like, no, if I say it, I'm going to be wrong. So what? I'm not perfect, nobody, but we're perfectly imperfect. And the more we do, not try, the more we do, the more we learn of ourselves. And you have to open your mouth to do that. So please do, Linda. Please. And thanks for coming in and being patient.
Okay, so we're going to do Diane next. So Graham, do you want to go first?
Hang on a minute. I know that face somewhere. Hello, Diane. Oh, somebody that likes going out in the woods. You know, nature person. Love them. Oh, blimey. It feels like you've been carrying a rucksack. You've been carrying a lot of backpack.
You're doing it now.
Put your teeth in.
Have your tea, please, dear. It's like there's a lot of luggage that you're carrying with you, and you're escaping out. You've got to go out to find a peace that you're carrying with you. All this anxiety, all this. Why don't you just sit in a room with all the things that make you smile? The music, the pictures, the drawings, the books, or whatever it is, even a favorite program. I've got favorite books on Audible book, and I've listened to them time and time and time again because they give me that peace. And it lets me go into the past and say, yeah, I recognize you, but you don't hold me there. The past is meant to be a lesson, a choice from that lesson. I go outside to enjoy nature and ground myself for today's stuff, not yesterday's or the day before or years ago. That's all gone. I don't carry that luggage anymore. That's why I'm crazy, enjoying life and having a blast, because I'm not answerable to my past. I'm answerable for now. And I find that peace so easy. I can ignore Dexter in the background and say, that's you. This isn't me. My me is here now, enjoying life. So let go of that stuff that you've got. And I want to see some pictures because you like taking pictures of the nature. And I hope that helps you understand what it is you're doing, because the past is gone. Use it in a positive way, not as a luggage to drag around. And love and light to you, Diane. Thanks for coming.
Okay, Susie, I'm going to let you read for Diane.
Okay. Hello, Diane. Nice to see you. Oops. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. So for you, we have numerology. There you go. Numbers and precision. And actually, I get from this that maybe it's something you should study, that numerology is something that you would probably enjoy, and it's so interesting. And even if you just get a book on it, it will give you some knowledge and help you. Yeah, I think it's more as an enjoyment, maybe a hobby, something that you would enjoy, but also it would be something that would give you knowledge and perhaps another interest to go forward with. So that's what I'm getting from the card. I hope it helps you. Thank you.
Okay, so next we're going to have Patricia. So, Susie, do you want to do Patricia as well?
Oh, okay. Hello, Patricia. Beautiful picture. Very nice. Right. Right, so we have the agar. There you go. Mastery. Now, I actually do know Patricia, and looking at this, she is incredibly good at what she does, and I can feel that there's other ways that you want to use what you have learned, and it is there for you, that you will master whatever you go and study, however you use your knowledge, trust that you will master it. You will be wonderful. I just know that. So go for, if you're feeling you want to do another course, if you're feeling again you want to take your knowledge and take it in another direction, do go for it, because it's there for you. And the path you choose, it will be wonderful. And it might not lead you quite where you thought you would go, but yeah, it's definitely there for you. Enjoy.
Okay.
Can you put up again for me, Ray?
I can indeed.
Thank you. Hi, Pat. Oh, yeah, you're right about her energy there, Susie.
I know, it's good. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And also been told that you've got healing hands as well. A lot of healer aspect on you. And another person that underestimates their own ability, but you actually got the knowledge. I'm not trying to repeat myself here, folks, because I'm just being told there's so many people coming in with the same issues, same pointers from parallel, and your ability to heal also applies to yourself. You've bottled up a lot of stuff, which is why you start on this spiritual journey in the first place. And I hope that makes sense to you. Is also you're healing yourself. But again, you've got to show by doing and saying. And I've been shown a microphone. So it looks like you're going to be talking to a group of people or recording, because you've got a beautiful voice. You sing. There's a lot of music coming through as well. And I'm not being, how can I put this? You have a lot of ancestry that needs to have their methods shared. And I hope that makes sense to you, because it's difficult to put into words what I'm being shown. But I'm being shown a lot of old style of music, old style of dance, and it's from another country. There's a lot of, please convey the ancestry, use the knowledge you've got, share the knowledge you've got, teach other people what you've got. And I hope that makes sense to you. And thank you for coming in, and love and light to you. And a quick one. Linda Davis, we do hear you. That's all I'm going to say. We do hear you.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Yeah. More. Yeah, and other people hear you as well. You just don't think they do. Yep. So, Kerry Lee King, I will do a card for you. So, what does Kerry Lee need to know for a highest good at spending time? Okay. Oh! That's my bit of exercise for the day, wasn't it? So, Carrie, and it's a good one that it came out. You got a brilliant idea, Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Okay, so what the angels are saying for you, Carrie Lee, is that, you know, whatever idea it is you want to do, you want to bring into reality, into the here and now, you had been guided to do it. But you've actually physically got to do it yourself. You've actually got to put it into practice. You've got to stop procrastinating. Stop going, maybe tomorrow. I might do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes. Yeah, well, I might do it tomorrow. No, the angels are saying you have got to do this now. Whatever it is, you've got to step up. You've got to take action now to bring that idea, that thing you want to do into fruition now. Now is your time, is the right time for you to do it. And the angels are really pushing you and saying, look, we can guide you and help you. but you've actually got to take the action. And when you take the action, we will speed things along for you. So I hope that makes sense. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
Put a picture up again for me, please. Carolee, the first thing that came to my head was that song, Sisters, Sisters, such devoted sisters. I can't believe it. But you see, I know what's going on, and I know that the stuff that you've been going through indirectly. And you're your own worst enemy for that one. You know, it's been resolved. It's been sorted. You've got very good care. Stop doubting other people's experience, other people's knowledge, okay? Because you have your own abilities. And Carolee, the sister's been devoted. I know it's your daughter. But you see, you think alike. You support each other. You don't know how this link got stronger. It's because you opened up truthfully of yourself, and that's helped you cope with what you're going through at the moment. And because I did read a little bit what Keith said earlier, and I saw your answer to that. But you see, your mind is stronger than you realize when you listen to your guts, and you can help yourself heal a lot better. Okay? Stop worrying about it, because you're in good hands, and trust them. You've got to trust yourself. Like the song says, sisters, devoted sisters. It's because they trust each other. And that's what you've got. Trust with spirit, trust with your family, trust with the care you're getting, because you are being healed. Love you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So next we're going to do Sherry. So I'm going to let you go first, Graham.
Sherry McAllister. Now there's a Scottish Irish link name there. Sherry McAllister. Welcome, Sherry. I'm being shown red, blue, yellow, green, violet, purple. You've got the rainbow around you. Richard of York goes to battle in vain. The rainbow colours. Every colour means something to you because it goes to your 7 main points of your body, your chakras. And this is why colours make you feel great. But you hide your face. Even in the picture, you hide. You either put makeup on or you don't let people really see the real you. But your colours are the real you. So why do you hide your face when your colours are so vibrant? What's happening here? You know, stop it. I'd rather you show the whole face and scrub out the colours, because that is the real you. The colours are the energy that are trying to say, please step up. Please, you know you like these colours. We know that you understand. Oh, that's part of a song. Oh. But you see, this is why colours are so important to you. They will help you find yourself. But remember, there's 2 colours that we call white and black, but they're not really colours. They're everything and nothing. So the colours are between the 2. So radiate or hide. You've chosen to hide. I don't want you to hide anymore, because you've got far more energy, far more capability, far more knowledge, far more empathy, love, everything. Shine and step into the light. I love light.
Beautiful. And I'm actually going to do a reading for Sherry now. So what does Sherry need to know for highest good at this moment in time? What does Sherry need to know for highest good at this moment in time? What does Sherry need to know for highest good at this moment in time? What does Sherry need to know for highest good? Okay, so Sherry, you have got passion, Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Okay, so what the angels are saying is that, you know, you need to trust and follow your passion. You need to allow your passion, what lights you up, what makes your heart sing. You need to follow that now. You know, you're being shown it, you're feeling it. Things are coming up that remind you of your passion. And the angels are saying, no, trust and follow your passion. Allow it to lead you, allow it to guide you. Don't try and guide it or lead it. Let it flow from you. And as it flows from you, you will find that it creates a beautiful path for you that you will follow. And your life in all forms will flow and be so abundant when you let your passion out and you let your passion guide you where you're going. So I hope that makes sense for you on that. And next we are going to go to Eileen, if I can find her on here. There we go. So, Susie, do you want to do Eileen? And I know what Graham's song's going through Graham's head because it's going through mine as well.
Oh, hello, Eileen.
Come on. I can't be serious. I'm sorry. Not me.
Hey, I didn't even start singing this time. That's all I'm going to say. Wasn't me.
Go.
Ah, so we have I Ching. We have change. Oh, yeah, you're excited, aren't you? You like that? You're ready for it? You're going through it and you're grabbing it with both hands. Enjoy it. Absolutely go for it. And again, it's not quite leading you where you thought it would, as we all have learned over this. But literally, I can feel all the spirits, all the guides, all the angels. They're going, "Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go for it. We need change. We want change. It's exactly where you're going. So enjoy yourself, have fun with it, and yeah, I wish you well."
Graham?
Graham.
Oh, stereo. Hey.
Hello, Eileen.
Oh, I just love your energy. It's.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm also feeling that I feel that you've had a lot of sadness recently, and it's holding you back. Can you hold the card up again, if possible, Susie?
You know me, I mix them up. As soon as I've blessed them, I'm like, right, I'm ready.
But you see, the reason why I'm saying for that is the change, I think.
I really did mix this one up.
Don't worry about it. I've got the I Ching, the focus. You see, what you've been going through, Eileen, is the change, and I've just been through that myself. You have a path, a purpose, but you see, the only guarantee we've got in life is change. Everything else can come, go, stop, forward, whatever it is going to do. Don't worry about it, Susie.
Yeah.
The whole point is accepting change helps you be released. It stops you being stuck with all the turmoil and all the pressure and the emotion you've been going through of late has been holding you back, and you don't want to accept it. I don't know what it is exactly. I'm not being shown exactly the emotional situation, but I also feel what I've just been through for the last month is I'm glad it happened because I lived through it, because I can only honor that which has passed before me. And that is the change in our lives. I've accepted the change in our lives. I'm not making that point hold me back. You've got to accept the change. I hope that makes sense to you. in line with what Susie's card just showed as well. And you have a lot of energy that you need to go out there and sing your heart out, or go in a pool and splash about, vent all that energy, verbally or physically, whatever. Enjoy life, but enjoy the change, and love and blessing to you.
Okay, so next we have got Claire. So I'll go first with this. So what does Claire need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? Okay, we're going with that one. So Claire, you have got peace, Archangel Shamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Okay, so what the angels are saying is, you know, peace comes from within ourselves. We can't get peace from we can get peace from those around us, but true peace comes from ourselves, from actually remembering who we are, remembering that we are light and love, knowing that we are light and love, knowing that we are loved. The angels love us, source loves us, spirits love us, the universe loves us. True unconditional love is where we find peace. And what the angels are saying is, you know, go within, find the love in your heart, and allow that to radiate through you and radiate outwards, and just see what amazing things it will bring. And I'll pass you over to Graham because they're not giving me anything more.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Welcome, Claire. Oh. I just want to take a big breath and just go, let it out. Just relax and let it out. Claire, you're an old soul as well, and it's a privilege having you coming into the room and sharing your energy with us, because I've seen a lot of spirit around you. You've been in before as well, and your energy really is strong. I want to say the word but I'm not going to go there with it because you already know that answer. I'm also feeling that travel is coming up shortly, and you need to actually take the time out to go and be by water, to touch that energy through. Because you've have you had something wrong with your feet or legs? It's like my feet are like almost itching, aching, because you're not grounded. That's why you need to be near water to help flush this through. This will help you a lot. Also about meditation, I've been told about meditation. You need to actually make a space where you can relax and do meditation. Similar to what Ray does. She's got a space and she listens probably to music of water or wind or something like that. But it's like it grounds you. And that's what I feel that you need, and just learn to relax. And I hope that helps you. I know it's not an in-depth one. I'm being shown two dogs. Two small dogs. They're here just saying hi. Does that make sense to you, Claire? I have no clue, just two small dogs. Love and light to you.
Okay, so Graham, do you want to go with Nita?
What's that say? Do you know what happened to McDonald's? No, I don't. I don't. I'm sorry, I'm ignorant to that one. And somebody's really buzzing my ear tonight. Nita. You've got more than just one message in your head. I'm being shown tarot cards with you, Nita. So stand by whichever one of you two is going to be playing, because it's going to be a really deep one. Cards are important in your life. I've got a picture up on the wall. It's got the word family written on it, and the sentence I can't read from here. But family is important to you, and you need to be addressing the family issue. You also need to be relaxed when doing it. So the meditation and the music and the cards will help you do that. Also listening to songbirds or songs will help calm you down. But you've got to start doing your card readings. Also, writing more. You do automatic. You know about automatic writing, but you need to be doing that again. What the heck are you hiding in the shadows for? Get out there, girl. As I said at the beginning, you've got more than one message. So please share it out. You should be doing stuff like we do. Not as crazily as I do, more modified as these two. But you see, don't believe a word I say. You see, this is what you should be doing. You should be reading people. You're good at it. But you've got to open your mouth and do it. Thank you. Love and light to you.
Okay, and I'm going to take Nita for this one. So, what does Nita need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Nita need to know for highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so you have got outdoors. Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is you need to get outside more. You need to not be so much involved in computers and technical stuff. What they're saying is go outside into nature, go and hug a tree, go and talk to the flowers, talk to birds. Just immerse yourself in nature, because that is going to really help you sort of like connect to God, but also connect to spirit as well, and actually share what knowledge and information you've got. It needs to come out, but you need to be out in nature to do it. You need to be allowing the energy to come into you, because every time you spend that time in front, I mean, we all have to use, you know, obviously I'm using the computer now, etc. Obviously, we can use computers and phones to get our message across, but we also need to have that time, and I do a lot of it myself, where I take myself away from all computer, technical, electronic stuff, and just be out in nature. And that is what the angels are saying you need to do, because as soon as you start doing that, you're going to soar and just grow. So get out in nature. I hope that helps you.
I've got to say, Angel Intuitive Healer, you are not welcome.
Oh,
yes.
Don't even respond to the person. It's lovely that they come in here to prove a point, and it's the wrong one.
It is, but I'm going to block her in a moment, or block him, or whoever.
It's easier.
They are that person. So, Susie, do you want to do Trieza?
Hello, Teresa.
Tressa.
Tressa.
Oh, is it Tressa?
Yeah.
Yeah. Graham's American now, isn't he? So obviously.
Yeah, he recognises. We'll give
My
him.
mum was American. I'm English.
I said you live in America. I didn't say you were American. I said you live in America.
Oh, I'll let you off that time.
Thank you. Stop that buzzing in your ears.
We have dowsing rods and a seeker.
Old houses.
Yeah. And as you can see, there's light around it as well. So we are looking, and again, it's following the signs. You know, there are signs everywhere. You know, you just have to listen. They're probably tapping you on the shoulder, saying, look, there's a sign, there's another one. Just have a look, and it will lead you where you need to be. Doing what you need to be doing, I would imagine. Doing something that just fills your soul, gives you happy days and such enjoyment. And keep looking, listen to the signs, look for the signs. You know, they're trying to lead you in the right direction. You've just got to open eyes, open ears, open your heart, and you'll find those signs, you'll see those signs, you'll hear those signs, and you will go along the path. And like I said, it will just fill you with joy. So I wish you good luck with that. And Graham.
Well, I need all the luck I can get. Hi, Chester. When Susie held up that card, the first thing I thought is old way of dowsing.
Yeah.
The old methods. I've done twitching and dowsing and all that, and pendulum. And there's so many of the old ways of doing awareness and finding things. And Tressa, you have a very old name, in fact. I believe it actually comes from the Far East, and it's been changed over the centuries. But it's also to do with bees. That's what I found out. It's to do with bees. And bees are one of the best finders of flowers, honey. Their sense of smell is fantastic. You have innate abilities of the past with your old name, and the fact that in the picture it shows a beautiful wedding situation and the red car in the background. And this is, you are about to start on a journey. Well, you've been doing this journey for a long time, and also you have studied, but you haven't done anything. You've got to settle on your flower and get the honey out of it, and then make it and share it, because you have so many gifts of the old ways, and your grandparents taught you some of the old ways. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I'm being shown. You were shown the old ways, and you were afraid of them when you were younger, but now you've got a partner that looks after you and does the best they can. But you've got to do the best you can, which is stuff that you've hidden from yourself for all these years. Let it out. Okay? And please, come back again and let us know how it's working. And I'll leave that with love and light to you. How many more we got, my dear?
We've actually got 5 more.
I'm going to have to depart at 4. I'm sorry.
Right. Okay, no worries. In that case, what we'll do, if you want, we can do Laura, and then if you need to go, Susie and I can do the other 4. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do Laura. So do you want to go first, Graham?
Yeah. Hi, Laura. Oh, I love that energy. I like people with pictures that have got character in them, and even though it's a picture and say smile, everybody's up there, but it's got to come from inside, and yours really radiates that. It's saying, yeah, I'm alive, I'm enjoying it. And why wait to go to a special occasion to do it, like you're on a trip there? Why wait? I enjoy my life every second I want to, which is 24/7. And it annoys the hell out of everybody else, but I'm having fun. You see, being spiritually aware as you are, you have to enjoy your journey. And the way you go, hey, go for it. But then you switch off and go back to okay, I've got to do the work, I've got to do this. Oh, I'm happy again. You're up and down. No, that's exhausting work. It's harder to frown than it is to smile. Enjoy it every single second you can. Even the most stupid thing. Watch me. I'm stupid, but I'm enjoying it. And I say that not as a derogatory term. It's that people don't understand me because they're afraid of what I can say and do for them. It comes from my heart. And my heart is full of love, light, and energy. And I'm sharing it. And the best way I can share it is making people smile. If you can make one person smile inside, it's amazing. Now, before I go, Laura, and I'm going to do this, this is a picture of dandelions. My brother-in-law passed away at the start of the month. But the minute it passed, my wife started seeing dandelions and the colour yellow. And the yellow was significant I didn't know it until later on. She said, my brother actually married in a yellow suit.
Wow.
And then all through the time until the celebration, including the day of celebration, which was last Sunday, dandelion seeds landed on her body and in front of her. You see, everything comes from the heart. And when you pass into spirit, that heart is, oh, now what do we do? And everybody's sitting there going, oh, but the dead. No, they're not. They're alive. They're without the pain, without the discomfort. You've got this energy inside you, young lady, that says, I'm alive. So share it now. You don't have to wait to become a spirit to share it. Because we never stop living. Our bodies do, we don't. And I love and light, and I'm sorry I've got to leave. I'll be back next time. And I'll talk to you later, Ray. Okay.
Yep, speak later.
Love and light, everybody. Bye for now.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Okay, so I'll now do a card for Laura. So, what does Laura need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Laura? Okay, we're going with that one for you, Laura. So, Laura, you have got Hello from Heaven, Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, Laura, is that, you know, departed loved ones, those you love, you know, they are still with you. Their energy is still there, surrounding you, and they're doing fine. And they want you to stop worrying about life, worrying about things that may never happen. You know, they just want to hug you, and they just want to send their love around you, and they want you to acknowledge that, they want you to acknowledge their love. They want you to realize that they are there, they are hugging you, they are holding you, they are loving you. Recognize the signs. They're there. Start connecting with them. Let them hug you. Let their love come into you, because they are really supporting you now, and they want you to move forward. So I hope that makes sense to you with that. Now we've got 4 more people left. Technically, I did kind of like go over a little bit, but thank you, Blue Star. Wow, what great readers. Got something from each one. Thank you. You are welcome, Blue Star Woman. And of course, you know, even though we're reading for individuals, as Graham said earlier, you know, there could be something in each message that resonates with one of you. So the 4 people that we're going to be doing the reading for, and these just came in, are Shannon, Kelly Jane, Jane Burnham, and Wald. Wald, because you put that those words up, and it's like, no, we've got to have you. So yeah, I'm breaking my own rules here today. Yeah. But you know, I'm allowed to do that. Okay, so Shannon, do you need the picture, Susie, or do you want to go without? Try it without.
Right. Yeah, I could try without. It's Shannon.
Shannon.
Good evening, Shannon.
There you go. I've got her now. Shannon McCleary.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. There it is. So, now I probably can't pronounce this. So it's phrenology, and what it is it's the reading of the heads, the bumps on the head, but actually it is about, it says certainty as well, and yeah, I get that there is a lot going on. You think about everything. You probably go into it very deeply, making sure that everything as you go forward is, not everything in life is certain. Don't be disappointed when life hands you something that you haven't planned for, you haven't thought out. Don't worry about it. Honestly, it is going the right way for you. And you never know what life will give you. You never know what the universe will hand you. And take it, have a go. It could lead you somewhere you were not expecting to go. It could give you something you were not expecting. And that's wonderful. It's good to have surprises. Not all the time, but now and again. So I hope that helps you.
Perfect.
Back to Ray.
Okay, so Kelly Jane, I will do a reading for you. So what does Kelly Jane need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Just Kelly Jane. Okay. So Kelly, you have got victory. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So basically, Kelly Jane, you've been heard. The angels have heard you. Spirits have heard you, and they're saying, yep, we've heard you. We are going to propel you forward. Have faith that it's going to happen. It will happen. Just keep going. And that's all I need to say with regard to those cards. So that's for you. And Susie, do you want to do Jane Burnham?
Yeah. Hello, Jane. That's what we want. Oh, another Ouija board. Caution. So, yeah, again, I'm seeing paperwork. So just check it. Make sure everything's all right. It doesn't mean that the way you're moving in your life, the things you're doing, doesn't mean there's anything wrong, but it is always good to have as much knowledge as you can. And it means that you're even more certain that what you're doing is so right for you. Yeah. And if there is any uncertainty, if you feel you're feeling a bit cautious and you're not sure, you know who to ask. You ask them, they will help you. They will make sure you're doing the right thing, and they will point out anything you need to know. You just have to ask them. They're there waiting for you. So go with it, Jane. I hope you're well. I hope that helps.
Okay, so the last person we're doing a reading for today, and Rosa, sorry you didn't hear your reading. It is there. You're going to have to go back and watch the replay. We did Susie and Graham did the reading for you.
Yeah.
So, but I'm definitely had to do Walder reading.
Oh, yes.
That beautiful beautiful wording that came through earlier. So what does Wald need to know for their highest good? Oh, okay.
As it flies out.
Goes flying away. So, Wald, you have got take back your power. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power intention to manifest blessings in your life. So basically, what the angels are saying to you, and actually, I feel this is a message for everyone else who is still on here that hasn't had a chance for a reading. Yeah, I'm getting that. It's saying, like, take back your power. You are in control of your life. Stop allowing others around you to dictate either directly or indirectly where your life is going. You are the only master of your destiny, and you need to take back your power, because when you walk your path, your own true path, then things just manifest. You know, the path is clear for you. Abundance comes everywhere from you. There's no limitations. So step forward with a bold step. Ignore every, you know, the doubters, the little, you know, be you, walk your path, walk true, straight and narrow. And my God, you'll be amazed at the abundance and things that will come into your life. So I hope that makes sense for you, Wald, and to everyone else who's watching. Obviously, we can only do so many readings. You know, normally we just do the 2 hours, but because we're 3 of us today, we did kind of like go a little bit over. So if you do want a reading with both Graham and myself, or when we have a guest, then, you know, join us. If we start the show at 7, join us as near to 7, or in your time equivalent. So either 7 p.m. if you're in the UK, 2 p.m. if you're in Eastern, 11 a.m. if you're on Pacific time. You know, join us as near to those times as possible to be in with a reading. So apologies to those that don't get a reading. Thank you to those that have joined in with us. Thank you so much, Susie, for coming and being a guest, for actually taking
Thank you for having me. It has been amazing.
And Susie
38 gave a reading. Sorry.
No, so it's like you froze. It was like just when you went, oh, thank you, which was good. And of course, you know, Susie, you know, was on the other side. You know, so do look out. You know, we do have guests every couple of times we go live, Graham and I. And so, you know, if you think that you can do a mediumship reading, a card or cards, you know, contact us. And if we feel you'll be a fit for the show, then we might just invite you to be part of the show. We've invited Keith, we've invited Susie. Who knows who else we might invite. So have a wonderful time. I will put in the comments when Graham and I are next going live. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Susie, and see you all soon.